Hello and welcome to part 3 of the carp fishing little series we're doing, where we're trying to catch the better fish out of this little venue. I've already got the pellets soaking. Today we're in a different swim, as you can see. I'll go over the swim again in a minute, but there's a lot of fish topping and lots of signs of fish. There's nobody else on, but if the sun comes out we know it's going to get busy. Just the way it's going to be at this venue this year. Bit more variety. I use sweet corn, I like me fishing. So from a hook bait point of view, decided to give these a go today. Bait Tech, the Juice, dumbbells. Something different, you know. This year I don't really use a lot of flavours in my fishing this year, but I'm experimenting this year. Let's say, lots of different colours there to try. So if it's pressured, I thought to myself, well, you know, a bit of variety and a bit of different colours in me fishing. Same method to be there, but yeah, bit of variety. So today we've got a full day at it. I'm thinking of going Yangling shows tomorrow if we have a good day today. And yeah, let's see what we catch today. Right, as you've seen there, just managed to hook one. There's been a few coming up for bread that I've been putting in. There's a few still coming up now. Only a small guy, but I'd say 1 3 times the size is what we're looking for today. There we go. Small little carp. It's took about 10 minutes since we've set up. I'm putting a bit of bread in. They've come up, and there we go. It's the first carp of the day. Taken on bread on the surface. Right, I'll just quickly go over my floater rig. Simplicity itself, that's what all my fishing's like. Got a big hook. It's a size 8 or size 6. Always use, it's a Carp Extreme or something. I've caught fish out of here to 18 £, near snags. So, and I've never had one bend out. As I say, if it works, don't change it. Don't believe in much. I always have crossovers in my fishing. So there, simple controller float, and to lock it in place, a couple of pike stops. What that means is I can easily change the length of the head at the end. If I want to fish sinking bread, I can fish it 4 foot deep, and it's safe. If it snaps up here in the line, it all simply just pulls off, so the fish isn't severed, which is important, isn't it? You know, we've got to be thinking of the fish safety as well. The rod, again, I have lots of crossovers in my fishing. It's a barbel rod. It's a 2 pound test curve, Shimano Purist, and my pike reels from summer with a 30 pound braid. It floats. It's floated all summer. That's why I use it for my piking, float fishing for my piking. So it's perfect for the fishing on here. Never needed any need for any different line, just straight down to the hook. It's strong and it works for me. So that's my setup for my floater fishing. And there we go. Second one of the day. Literally next cast, we're into another one. showing, again, not a big carp, but as I say, we're trying to get through to the better ones, showing how the benefit of the mat. Get the carp safely in the waistline, get the net out of the way, and you got the carp there to work with now, the spacious net. Got a small minnow, only small again, taking on sinking bread this time, and there we go. It's 2 in 5 minutes, and that the other last 2 episodes I don't think give a true representation of what this place can be like. That's 1 rod in on floating crust at the moment. That's 2 fish. I think we've been fishing about half an hour. So yeah, lovely little fish. And get this little guy back, great fun. So they come in quite steady. Got to keep getting it in the right place. He won't come too far out from the snag, but strong gear. Just another small little common. Another small little common again. A bit better of a fish, this one. Best one of the morning, probably. Taking on sinking bread. Hook just pops out straight away. Get that out of the way. And there we go. Bit better that one. I say we're working our way up slowly, but he's in lovely condition. I say you find the bigger they are in here, the better the condition of them. Just let him flap a little. Come on. Try and get him up one more time for the camera. No. Flapping about. Angry little common. Come on mate, calm down, calm down. There we go. One last time. And there we go. Nice little fish. Fell to a simple piece of bread. So let's get this little guy back now, and hopefully catch his mum. Might just took a bit of a while coming, the next one. He spooked off a bit, and I was sat here thinking, will me brolly go over the camera? I'm gonna leave that in. Thinking, last time I fished here, let's say another little small one. I do remember all the small ones. You either got big, nice ones, or the birds of a feather flock together type mentality. So we won't too long. Another small little carp. So we'll have bring the rods in, I think. I've got one out on the bottom now, and I'll go and chuck a couple of pieces of bread around, see if anything bigger comes up elsewhere around the pool. I think that's a good idea to go and do. Stretch the legs a bit as well. Yeah, I'll get this guy back. Right, so the change of swim has brought a couple of bream really. There is carp here, right down the edge there. Just going to be a case of waiting, I reckon. The bites have come quite quick from the bream. Like I say, about 3 or 4 pound. Seen plenty of carp moving, but the weather's just took a turn for the worst as well. It's gone really overcast and a bit of rain and the wind coming in from me brolly. And that has a bit of a windbreak. But yeah, hard going this year, really hard going. It certainly wasn't this hard on here last year. But we'll see how we get on. I'd say could at any moment get a decent fish. The carp, at the moment, I took right up there and not coming down. They're taking bread up there, but they're not moving towards us. So it says to me that they, already this year I fished for a lot. But yeah, We'll get back to it anyway, see how we get on. We've got plenty of time left of the day. Right, not much happening really. Just left the rods out for the bit. And again, another Bream. So they're nice size ones. But yeah. It's very weird how it goes quiet. Really quiet. From around 11 o'clock till around 2. Every time I've been this year. Whereas last year it was all the way through. But yeah. Real Bream. Again. Must be getting ready to spawn, covered in spawning ventricles, but yep, we're getting back in now. Keep on too long because it's warm. Right, finally got another carp. Took a while coming. I had a visit off one of my mates, bailiff. Another small one. We've moved swims and we're still getting these small ones. It's big ones about because I've seen them moving, but it's just going to take time. I'm wading through these ones before we get one of the better ones. I'm sure, it's definitely going to happen. There's too many about in this episode or other ones, but you can't complain really when you're getting bites. If you're getting bites, then you should be happy really. So this one's been well behaved, but yeah, lovely markings down its flank. It'll be a lovely fish when it gets older. Okay, I'm going to get this guy back now. And that is why I use the hemp oil. Chuck the little nugget of pellets down the edge there about, well, just 5 minutes ago because I just looked at the clock and it's still going. Get all that coming off it, all that smell. Fantastic stuff, and that's what I mean. The hemp, hemp is hemp. It was good. It's good hemp that you can split it and it's all split, but the hemp oil is what adds the extra to it. And as you can see, it just keeps going and going and going. And on a wind, just blowing in. And that's just in the edge. That's just about 10, 20 micro pellets on the bottom, giving off all that attraction. Right. Lively, common as they always are. Probably the best fish of the day, I would think. Got to be over £5 anyway. Let's see. Let's calm down a bit. And lift him up. And there we are. That one's a bit better, isn't it? Still not what we're looking for, but let's see. Certainly better than what we had this morning. And rather than 3 times the size what we wanted this morning, maybe twice the size of those. A nice little common carp. I'd say the sun's come out now and it's a nice day. The rain's gone and the sun's out. It's a nice fish. Probably, I'd say probably £6, £8 maybe a push. But yeah, nice little fish. Let me get the guy back now. Right, just had a hook pull on one and I'm pretty sure it was a better fish. It didn't zoom, just plodded slowly, then the hook pulled. I'm not saying it was one of the nice ones, but it certainly felt nice, and it wasn't on that long, but just by the way it fought, it felt like it was just a better fish. They don't really zoom the bigger fish, do they? They just plod. It did a bit of plodding and then plodded off. But that's just the way it goes, isn't it? I mean, at least it's been 2 bites in a short space of time and they were both carp. So it seems like the bream have cleared off, but yeah, not great to lose a fish, and especially when it's one that, could be the one that we were after, but yeah, persevere. We've got a few hours left yet. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully this cold, the sun's gone in, so hopefully it's cool. We'll see them come out the shallows and onto the deeper bits where my baits are a bit more, because where it's really shallow you can't get to them. So yeah, fingers crossed, but yeah, I've just lost one.